yeah, 71's garden. What I wanted to do is put something on the net, on YouTube. It's a good resource for networking, I think, and ideas. And the whole concept I've got for this is building a garden with the net as a networking knowledge sort of base. So it's a pretty blank slate, as you can see. It's only just a standard backyard. I want to design it so it's really productive for food, but I want to share it with you guys. So every week I'm going to put something on, but I want you guys to put down ideas. You know, Matt, why don't you plant these or put these in? I've had good luck with these. As you can see, I've got just a little bed, which is just a starter bed. I intend to expand on that. I've got one fruit tree in, it's pretty exciting, it's a plum tree. A little herb garden over there, which we'll get a shot of in a minute. Chook pen behind me, as you can see. I've got these special bred visible chooks. The only problem is they lay invisible eggs. No, there's none in there. I'm looking for ideas. Chooks, ducks. What have people had experience with? You know, could you suggest something? Why don't you try, I don't know, guinea fowls? I've got no idea. Things that people have had ideas, success with. Now I'm in Melbourne, Australia. It's early spring. That's the sort of soil we're working with. It's not too bad. It's very sandy down here because we're on the beach. I've also got some bits and pieces like this frame I'm really excited about. Now, if anyone's got any ideas about what I can do with this frame, some people might say throw it away, some people might be even ruder, suggest something horrible. But I was thinking of something like a greenhouse, or I don't know, a potting shed. I don't know, something I can move it. It's not fixed in the ground, so that could be another bed area or something there. We're in the middle of the day, sort of the sun's pretty high, so we get a lot of sun here. Against the fence there, it's a bit shadier. Also got a bathtub there, which I've seen great things done with potatoes, and I've even seen people breed fish in bathtubs. So it's all about ideas. I want to get you guys involved in the process of knowledge and building it with me. So each week I'll put new bits on, and someone's suggested to do a potato tyre thing, or something like that, and then I'll put it in, or we'll try it out, and we'll see how it goes. So we're kind of growing our knowledge together. I've had gardens here before, some success, but I really want to focus a lot more energy into it. So I want you guys to be part of that process. So we'll stop it here. You've seen the soil. I'll dig it through, and then hopefully I'll get something planted in there for you guys to look at in a few days. And also, that reminds me, yep, Kraken81, who's on the camera, he's just reminded me of the little herb thing I've got over here. So come over here, watch the plum tree, don't trip on that. Now, this is a little herb garden. I'm really proud of this because it was a really useless area. As you can see, it's the back door. All the horrible things, mops and hot water services and dead dogs or something, everything's down there. All this stuff here I've got off a friend for free, so I'm really excited. These are raspberry canes, as opposed to walking canes, and I've got some strawberries in there, and they're actually taking, which is really exciting because my daughter loves strawberries. We've never been able to grow them, so a friend of mine lives right up in the mountains and it gets quite cold, so I grabbed some of his strawberries. Now the climate here is metropolitanised, what do you call it, Mediterranean. Mediterranean, so it's reasonably warm, but it doesn't get too cold. We don't get frosts. We're in Melbourne, as I said, so it's early spring now, which is, because we're in the southern hemisphere, obviously. So we're coming up to planting time. So I want to look at developing, I don't know, how big do you reckon it'd be, Kraken81, this little area? Like, what, 10, 15 square metres?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. So it's only small, but point being, unless you live in a unit or something like that, even then, you can do a lot of stuff. But this is probably a standard kind of backyard. So what can we get in here? I've got 4 kids and a missus and a mortgage and all that sort of stuff. What can we do to give the kids good quality food to eat, veggies, fruit and whatnot? Any ideas? I'm totally open at the moment to, obviously, to this kind of thing. So get all the thinking caps on and let's have a think. Also, where you're standing, if you flip around this side, there's a good spot here. I've got no idea what to put here. It's right near the house. We'd probably have to flatten it off, but the house roof's just there. Now we get a good amount of rain here, massive amount of rain lately. This would probably be a good spot for a tank, I think. But what do you guys reckon? Tanks are a really good asset when you live in an area that, so at the moment, there's problems, especially where we are. We get a lot of rain, but our catchments don't get the rain, so we're on water restrictions. So a water tank makes good sense, and it's another asset that we can add to our little backyard farm, I guess you could call it. So have a good look. I'll leave the camera in the corner, and maybe we'll do a freeze frame of the area, and you can have a look and think, and then suggest any ideas. Okay, thanks guys. See ya.